Anyway, so it's going to take me a bit to probably get this fixed. A lot of my animals are going to want to go to sleep. If they've got a bed, they'll go to the bed. If not, we might be lucky enough that they fall asleep wherever they are. So there's a small chance. I know my best builders aren't on this map at the moment. But, Mitz, where are you going? Have you healed yourself? Because you look like you're bleeding out a bit. And she's going off to heal. Okay. Inspired taming Nira. It's fine. We actually do have animals I want to tame at the moment. We've got a couple of horses around the place. Who can I get to build the fence? Red, you should be able to do that, right? You're on a 3. There's a grizzly bear revenge. I actually need to go look at that. Sam, I don't think you're the one that's hunting that. You run that way. Mal, if I can just get you at attention. I'll see if I can get Sam to run past Mal, because Mal's a better shot. Like, Sam can do this. Let me just save this, because Sam might die. There's also a medical emergency somewhere I need to go look at. But yeah, if Mal could take up a position, and it'd be really good if you could fire at the... You gonna fire at it? Yes. Okay, cool. Keep running directly past him. Don't run into him. Okay. You both want to take a shot? There you go. Great work, guys. Blue. No, medical emergency is Lily. She was already getting treated. I'm not that worried about it. She's just got blood loss extreme. She'll be right. Yeah, everything's roaming. Alright, well, while people are starting to hitch them up... Can you build Shadow? No. I don't think I can build odds minor. You could do building of 6. 6 not the worst. I'll just see if I can try to get him to reconstruct this, because a lot of the animals are going to come in for night. And then once they fall asleep, my best bet would be to have like a bit of wood next to it. Double bed assigned to Grasshopper. Yeah, do you mind taking me to it? Where it was? I hope that that was your bed, mate. I hope that was your bed. Okay. Well, I got to get around and get some turrets put back up, because what we lost, we lost. But this is kind of, I don't want them to rebuild these here. I need you guys to bring it back up and start putting them back in line. I don't think that's quite where I had that, but wherever my dots are should be where they are going. I just got to get these back out to where they are ASAP, because based on how the game has been, normally if I have like any kind of like little area that doesn't have protection, bam, we get like a big old raid of some miscellaneous description. So the very last thing I want to have happen right now is have a big old large section of unprotected, unturreted area. Muffalo has died. That doesn't really surprise me. Be honest, we were going to get a few deaths with everything running out in front of us. There we go. Okay, that's not perfect, but it's fine. As for this, I don't think I've got enough spare to move them down here, so I'm just going to build them new. Like, I do have to pick them up and move them anyway, but we still actually need base defense here, and I'm not taking them off the back wall. Not right now. I mean, the last thing we need. I don't quite know how many over I was. I think it was like that. There we go. All right. Yeah, it gets thicker and thicker the further back at the base we go, because we can't handle an attack from back here. All right. So who's down? When you're done saving, I don't care about the Muffalo. It's already dead. Fuentes. Mate, did you get in a punch up? Because that's my guess. Fuentes, what's your business? Food poisoning. Okay. It's just food poisoning. It's fine. Fire. Is that here? Yes. All right. Shizuka is taking Ham's death remarkably well. Hey, Labia, can you build? No, you're in a mental state. What about Crow? Crow's got a construction of 6. How's about already working on... Okay, cool. All right, cool. Because it's nighttime and most of the animals should be down to sleep. This is the only time I can repair a fence. I'm not even exaggerating. It's just so hard to fucking fix a fence here. it becomes like this when you have so many animals. It's like, oh god, they're everywhere. I do still want that connected. I just don't want these ones. I know, I think I still need those ones coming up forwards because I don't have the extra protection there, but I'm missing some turrets. Missing some turrets up around here. They're in line with this. Work frenzy, go frenzy. Alright, my guess would be my turret should be there instead of there. But I actually wouldn't mind to keep a turret closer to the fence line. I don't think I've picked up all these. I'll see what I end up with coming out of here, because I might even end up putting a few little rows of turrets up top, just inside this fence, because honestly it's something we need. I just haven't done it. Like, I could move the excess ones up into here if I really need to. Because we get some fucking huge ass raids come up the top, mostly from the top. Alright, Tro's got Work Frenzy, Mantis has got Go Frenzy, Jackal surprisingly alive from being on the front line. Gubia also took a fair hit. What was that? Malaria. Oh yeah, that's fine. You can't self-10, can you? No. Alright. So pretty much everybody is fine. We've got a few people that don't have their own private bedrooms yet. We're working on that. It's just that I took in like, what was it? I took in like 18 odd people or something out of the blue. When I wasn't planning to, so we just don't have beds for that. Also, if I can keep an eye on, I don't know how I feel about boom rats, but I'm gonna take a boom rat too, because I think these little fuckers make the chem fuel, right? Over by, let's see, they do an explosion when killed, but do you make chem fuel? I don't remember which, like if they both do it. I don't even know what to look for because I've never had one. Hold on, let me go look at where it says it on. I saw one here. You. Where does it say it on you? Produce, yeah. Can be milked to produce chem fuel very carefully. Okay, hold on. Is it only those ones that produce it? Usually defense mechanism. Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't want them then. Not the little ones. If it's not, well, where is it? Yeah, I'll hunt that. Yeah, no, I'm trying to get some of the boom rat on boomalopes. I just haven't had them before. Is that here? Nope, that's worse. Chimazime. I don't know where you're going, but can you actually extinguish it on that first? Nick, get your cheeks over here. We have a little fire. It's not the worst fire, but I understand why this went zap. And at the moment, we're very lucky that even though it's only 1 degree indoors, it's winter here. So it's not too cold. This room is 28 degrees. This is holding pretty well. All right. Well, that's fixed up. Eventually, we'll get power once the morning comes back up. And we hunted the grizzly bear. We have... Hold on. I can start taming boomalopes here. Not that that's going to help us at the other location, but it will give us chem fuel production here. Not that I thrillingly want to have a chem fuel explosion happen in here. I kind of think what I'm going to do... Hold on. Where is my... There. Okay, so I don't even have a little storage down here. What I want... I'm not even sure why there's a door. I just want this like little end bit to be... I don't care if it's fresh or rotten. I don't know if it's manufactured or just items. Mystic, maybe? No, I've never looked for this. I would say manufactured. Yeah, pop chem fuel at the back there. And what I'd like you guys to do, if we have enough to do it, is just shove a fire foam popper up there, please. Just for the sake of it. I got very, very good advice to put one of these things next to where I'm storing my like chem fuel and shit. And I mean, logically, I kind of already do have fire foam poppers in amongst my storage, so I don't just think of it. But yeah, in the new little cave wooden storage, I should probably do that. Yeah, everything's trying to roam away, but how are we going with this fence? Can you build? No, what about Bree? Bree can build. can you go work on it? Because I know lobster's going to come through, but it's almost dawn. So I don't know if I want lobster to just like chill out for a second. If you can build fast enough, you might be able to build fast enough. This will solve a lot of our problem. Yes, cool. Also, don't bother rebuilding those. It's steel that we just don't have at the moment. What I will do is power-wise though, because we won't have that. I'm going to have to re-enable that to go forwards. And yeah, I'm going to need this. Honestly, I'm just going to need the line up. I don't care that much that it's going to do it. Just kind of need this line to say don't cancel. This will be enough. There we go. That will give us power. Like I could connect it up to that too. That would work. But this will do it. Now we've got a fence. Now the animals can be released from their various little rings of death they keep getting hitched up to. There should be one more up there, but I guess not. That must be everything. Okay. Well, let's chuck a new one over there. New one here. New one over there. And one more up here. Alright. It's medical emergency. Lily's still fine. She'll be fine. Grasshopper will remake his bed. And I still have a bunch of, I guess, animal bedrolls that haven't been uninstalled that are coming down here now. I also notice that I don't have fire foam poppers in here. And that's some sneaky shit, you guys. Don't reinstall that. I just want to copy it. I kind of love seeing what my people do sometimes with this stuff. Because they've started to store the chem fuel down here. Where it's very, very clearly going to go boom at some point. Let me just uninstall that one. There you go. It's about close enough. I think it's over by one. It's probably not like even to what I had up near the top. It's more like there-ish. There we go. I don't really care about getting those two right. It's close enough. I do care, but it's fine for the minute. Transport pods. I guess they've gone around there, started culling some of the animals as well. This is good though. We should have some actual meat. Hey, can I get you to just, after you've had some food, let's find somebody that's not eating, like Laws is cooking. Jetmate, can I get you to just, yeah, clean the storeroom first, please? Because that and, if I could just grab, not you, Tadashi, if I could grab Larissa, can you go clean the kitchen, please? Just like clean the shit out of that room. Because we're getting like food poisoning again. They're at the hospital, but I think they'll live. Except for Gan, maybe. She could die. They've also got this room to clean, but I'll leave them to that because somebody will be there eventually. They started to bring in some food, so I should have some raw food production soon. Once my animals stop eating it, that is. That's majority of the issue I have here is my animals keep fucking eating it. Let's see, packaged survival meals are ready to go. Let's, oh, I can't fit it yet. It's not enough fuel. These are ready to pack up. Pemmican's not ready yet. Not ready. Doesn't have anything in it. Does this one have anything at the back? It doesn't. Alright. There is a fire, I can see that. I do need some more. I do need to send a lot more steel. I did lose 300 steel by accident sending a transport pod that didn't actually land. It fell outside of the area, which is kind of shit, but that was my fault. I don't need animal beds over there yet. I don't need statues and shit. I was going to send more blocks and stuff, but I just want to have a quick look at what I've got, because I also sent guns, which I do need to allocate up a bunch of guns, but I also need to grab a couple of decent weapons that are not masterworks, because that's the last thing I need is to have enemies dropping in for it. I'll grab a couple of gladiators, so we've got a couple of melee weapons, because I sent some like guns over before. We'll send some more blocks. I'm almost out of marble blocks. The new location is marble, and I could just be mining it there, but I'm choosing not to yet. I'll grab some more marble blocks as well. I also now have like a shit ton of components, but I do need them to kind of build up what we got here, but I also need to build up a lot of what we got at the new place, so I'll just weigh up the difference with that and just send that and some steel. And probably almost the last of the blocks. Alright, how are we going for the ones down the bottom? Because I think we've got kibble packing to send to. This one's ready to go, but I don't have the fuel for it. This one's got the kibble and the rice. Alright. Okay, the other thing I've got to do too, this side should be fine. I'm pretty sure we're good to like leave them be for a little while. While they load up the transport pods, once I get like notifications of transport pods loading and stuff, we'll go over and we'll hang out at Minwick for a bit. And see how their building is going. Because I want to finish up here, and they look like they've used up all their blocks. But I could start constructing doors and or beds in this section. It's kind of what I want. So I'm gonna want this all built. I also need them to deconstruct that thing at the top there, so I guess they can do that. That's right, this one's not a full up. Alright, there we go, connect that. What I want you guys to do is to come in here, and I need this gone. And I want the floors removed here. I'm not even sure what they are. Hold on. They are marble tiles. I could technically leave a couple of those actually. Hold on. Just cancel these couple here. Because there's a pretty good chance I might use marble in the construction of the floors, since this is a base that has, well, it's got marble, limestone, and granite. I could do granite floors. Not a huge fan of like the redishiness. Although I do need to put a door on that somewhere. I'll sort that out in a minute. I gotta get this going again. So we're missing a section. That's what I want. Just like that. There we go. There. Whoops. I need to put that there. I'll have to come back and fix that a little bit. That'll be fine up until there. Is it Sarah? Welcome in. Terrible with names. I might have butchered it. Welcome in. What are you up to? That should be to the corner, give or take. Give or take. Might be. Alright, and I'm not sure how close in I was getting here, but probably about, I'd say about there. Yeah. Welcome in. What are you up to? Just trying to fix up a little bit of some visual stuff. We just had a battle, and we're doing all right. It's fine, whatever. All right. Yeah, I'm just bad with names. They're slowly building the electrical wire underneath this, and that's why I'm kind of putting it back, because I need to know where the blue dots are for later for turrets. And it's great that they're doing the wiring and shit, but yeah, I kind of need to know. Yeah, this corner's a bit off. And up here. I think they're actively working on that at the moment. But yeah, this little spot here is the only bit that I haven't cleared up. How's rimming going? It's going all right. It's, apart from like a little battle earlier, over at Dryden. Hold on, there's a gun down there. Yeah, apart from a little battle earlier, which went pretty well. Only like a couple of people got like a little bit injured and stuff. Everybody else is doing fine and shit, so yeah. I'm just moving some turrets back to where they kind of belong, because I relocated them for that. So I've got a couple of like, I got a couple of little open areas and shit at the moment down the bottom here and along the top side that I'm just trying to fix up. And yeah, packing up some transport pods, fixing up getting my animals back inside because they broke out obviously, and yeah, just starting on the new layout at the new location. So it's kind of what I'm up to. It's very, very chill, which is nice. I'm just kind of like seeing what I can get them to work on over here. I can't get over far enough for this, but I tell them to just not work on all this, they'll help. Yeah, there are a lot of people. There's also a lot of animals and stuff. That's why I'm trying to get like the beds and stuff here sorted out before my caravan arrives. My caravan doesn't have a lot of people, but it's got a lot of prisoners. So I'm dying so much thanks to Randy losing his fun. Yeah, I can imagine. I am on Phoebe Chillax, and honestly, if I wasn't streaming, maybe I'd play on one of the harder versions and stuff like that, but like I'm too busy mostly just having a gas bag, and I enjoy like the colony building side of RimWorld, so I haven't been on any of that sort of stuff. I do want doors at the back here. Oops, not quite there. I'm trying to get some stuff also like infrastructure wise in place, you know, whatever they can build while we're waiting for resources. I'm also thinking I should just, I know that the mining thing is gonna be here in a day, but I think I might just catapult one of the deep drills just so that we can get resources. I know that also means I've got to catapult a bench, and one of the benches is on the way, but it wouldn't hurt for like local resources. Like we're literally a day out from having the resources that we need for here. But I need somewhere that I can seal off prisoners. You have 116 hours, but enjoying so much. Nice. Well, always nice to meet somebody new to RimWorld. I've been playing for a good few years now, but most of my colonies last for years. Like this one's lasted like 2.5 years so far. So like it, I haven't played a lot of colonies. This is the best way to put it. But I tended to do well with really big colonies, so yeah, they last a long time. Oh man. Hey, is it Sanuku? Welcome in. Assume that the game ticks don't really pass fast with this many entities. Do you have any mods installed? I've only got 6 mods and none of them are performance. Like, as the game is running is as you see it. So, you know, do with that information what you will. Everybody has like such a beef with like how my game runs, but you guys got to remember, like, my game, this save has been going for like 2.5 years IRL, and I have like 288 colonists. I've got 654 animals. I don't have any performance mods. I have like each individual colonist has, you know, 300 plus. I find something that's actually got like some socials on them and stuff. They know like a shit ton of people. Actually, Silverware would be a great one to click on. She's got a lot of acquaintances. Where the fuck she is? She should be on here somewhere. I also have, we're getting into a stage where all of my plants are starting to come into fruition, so we're getting it slowed down a little bit in a moment, but that's the mods I've got. Which one doesn't work? Well, Reproduction doesn't work, but I'm on a closed mod playlist, so whatever I started with a couple of years ago is whatever we're playing through with. Nothing added, nothing removed, unless it just doesn't work, in which case I don't have a choice. Lily's just got extreme blood loss, but she's fine. But yeah, no, I've had a few colonies. I didn't have too many before I started streaming. I had like my coalition colony had like 100 or so people. I had, I think I had another one between that and Hatora, because Hatora had like 170 odd. Then I had my Nido colony, which was my first on stream one. It had like 100 or so. And this one, this is literally like the next colony after that, and this is like 288. So yeah, it's been a while. I've literally only had like 3 colonies in the last probably, I would say 5 years, you know. We sometimes do like the Rim Connect days, you know, where you have like the extension for streaming and people can spawn in stuff, but that's not for this. I make a new, like, what do you call it? Like one of those ones where it's like continuous, not like save as you go kind of thing. It's one shots kind of thing. those are currently airing on YouTube and shit. So yeah, those are insane. Those are just intense one-day event type things. I might grab that one. I'll uninstall that. I just grabbed Chalky Mate. Can you come over here and just... you won't... I don't want you to do that. I just want you to uninstall. But I guess if you don't have construction... None of my people down here will have that. Ali might. Ali, can you do the... Yeah, please uninstall that. I'll grab that and I will grab... I don't think I've got... I'll just have to make a woodcutter fucking bench thing at the new location. That's fine. I'll grab a new bench. Really sometimes it just irks my game. I want to speed up. It's not really sped up. Yeah, see, I just don't speed up the game. Because, like, with this many people, shit can go wrong so fast. It's too dangerous to have it flying a mile a minute. Like, if I want to see it crash and burn at lightning speed, I probably could. But, like, I just don't want to take that risk. My aftermath reproduction thing. Hey Pringles, welcome in. Longest lasting colony thus far has been, I built it, they add an expansion, it ruins it. Hold on. What was that? Ah, it's just a food bench, that's fine. So what does that burrow down to? Okay, if I can math, give or take, what, 21 years? Been running a RimWorld colony. I don't think RimWorld's been out for that long. I think you might have like too many days in that. Because the math doesn't math. What's the heck, Elon? What the fuck are you doing? What are you up to? You in between games? Dan is picking out on food. Fine, he can pick out on food. We got food. In-game days. Well, in-game days, what, we're up to the 16th year in here. So, if you're talking about, like, in-game days, it's like, what? It's like 15 game, 15 days per season. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't know what it's pinging, but we can probably hold out for a second. Divide that by 15 and divide that again by what? No. 16 would be what? 509 seasons? I don't know. I didn't do that right. Some years in game. Somebody else is having food bench. It's fine. They can have their food benches. I got to find the right bench to build in here. But yeah, it's fine. Out of interest, when I'm playing like games and streaming, I cannot seem to maths. It's just one of the like lol things that we've noticed, and I just can't do it. As soon as I stop streaming, I'm good to think again. But yeah, I just can't fucking do it when I'm alive. And it's always really frustrating because there's a couple of things, like if I'm tired, I can't recall information either. It's like a preset default on my brain. I just can't do it. Lily's still fine. We've also still got the psychic drone, but it really looks like it's here. Which would make sense. None of them are happy, and I don't want to set off another... I don't want to set off another one of these yet, because they're kind of okay-ish. They're just not happy about it. So you running Odyssey? No, I don't have any of the DLCs. I have name in game DLC, but that's it. I don't have any of the other DLCs. This is core game. I've literally been playing this for 2.5 years, and I very likely will be playing this particular colony, if it doesn't die in a year soon, for probably another 2 to 3 years IRL. So yeah. As for in-game days, if I can math this, give me a hot second. I guess what I'm up to. Well, I know you told me about a game, Tuesday, that you were playing, that you can't lurk when you're doing it. But since you're here, my guess would be War Thunder. Because I can't remember what the other game was just yet. Hold on, let's see, 15 times what, 4 seasons times 16 years. We're up to 960 days, give or take, if I math this math thing in here. So we're getting there. But also I haven't really played any of this really on like fast forward. I might have played fast forward for like maybe a week in the beginning, maybe. But I don't know. Also, I should probably also put down an animal hitching spot, just briefly, not too close to shit, because I'm trying to tame some boomalopes, and I don't think I've got anything I can really tame them with because I've mostly only got meat, but we're working on it. It's just that divided by 60 and you get the years. Alright, you hold on. We do that. It's not that I like really specifically need to know. I'm just like mildly, come back here calculator. I'm mildly curious. I clicked on my calculator and it's like, nah, I don't want to be part of this. I'm like, you get your cheeks back up here. I don't know how it's divided by 60, but what, 127 in-game years? It's pretty good. I find like the longer the game goes, like the more kind of threat you build up sort of thing. Like, you know, we're building back up to it at the moment. Like we've had a couple attacks and stuff, but we had like this really long period of like nothing. But we get that every so often. We get like a big period of nothing, and then we get like super ultra condensed raids and shit. So yeah, that happens. Looking while waiting for bugs to fix themselves so I can access the game again. Oh yeah. Oh man, what was the other game you were playing, Keelan? Because I can't remember it. But yeah, I don't know. This colony so far, I'm trying to send them resources. A Star Citizen, that's it. Yeah, I'm trying to send them resources so that we can actually get some shit done. Which, by the way, they should have picked up that... Hold on. One of these got the space for it? It does. Cool. I want to put a deep drill in this, wherever one is. I could realistically do with sending a thrumbo over for the purpose of hauling. Where the hell are the deep drills? It should be up here in building stuff. I might have just gone flying past it. There it is. Okay, can you send the deep drill? It's only like 35 kilos. They don't need any more beds. Although, they do. Hold on. They do need beds. Send a couple more beds and then throw in... Actually, don't send that. Excellent. Throw the marble blocks. There we go. Alright, send that. That's what we want sent out. And this one's empty too, and I really need them to have... I need them to have steel, but I need them to have the blocks. Honestly, the blocks more urgently than anything else. Now, the people that I've got over there should be able to do this, but just to have a couple of people dedicated... We don't want on this. This is like crafting, I think. Hold on. Hang on a second. I don't have a bench up, but... Won't be art, it'd be, oh, hold on. I got a bench over here I can take a look at. What do you classify it as? Wooden stonecutter's table. Okay, so, should be, make things like crafting spot, refinery, synthesize things, make stone blocks. Okay, I want to grab a crafter. I've got like a couple of good crafters here, but they're builders. Although one's a cook. Actually, Jet could do it for a while. Hold on, can Jet do building? No, Jet can sit here and do crafting. Fuck yeah. Okay. Well, Jet's got a new job until we get a kitchen in here, so good on him. What was that? Inspired surgery, Grasshopper. Cool. Well, Grasshopper just broke his bed, so I guess it's good that he has feelings for, like, wanting to be constructing and stuff. Xena is our cat here. She's got dementia. She's fine. She's fine. Alright, let's start making more... doors on everything too, because eventually when I get enough marble blocks we'll build this up, but for right now I don't have enough marble blocks. I could put that as a doorway here. That would work too. Maybe. I'll come back to that notion. See, at the moment they have a fuck ton of wood, so I'm trying to get them to, one, cut down all the trees, two, build like the fucking wind and construct with whatever materials they happen to have. But yeah, like Jet's got like nothing to do, so they're just cleaning. It's what they will do until we have resources for them. But these will be like the next set of beds, and fuck knows how many is in here. I think it's like, give or take a couple of missing. There should be at least 24-ish. No, there's got to be more than that. Yeah, I can't fucking remember. It's probably closer to 40 something per one of these because I have 4 times this on the map to house my people. Hold on, what is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14, technically 16 and a half. Probably 16 and a half by 3. Come back here, calculator. God damn it, get back here. 16 and a half times 3. It's give or take about 50 beds. So yeah, with that and the little 30 column up here, we should have enough, I hope. The ease in a day's ease here, and the drone is gone. So yeah, they do need warm clothes, but that's more of a here issue than anything. We have like 2 safe temperature zones at the moment. Can we fix her? Hold on. Hold up. Xena, I need you. Yeah, you've already got the best possible. Where's a nearby doctor? Where's Dally or Silverware? Silverware, Seahorse, Franklin, you. Get your cheeks over here. We've got an emergency on a cat. Can you rescue her? Rescue her ASAP. Another fight. Okay, hold on. Is this going to be another decent fight, or is this just going to be... Oh, geez, it's another decent fight. Okay. Dark Eye. That's a cool last name. I wasn't expecting my caravan to get raided again, but okay. I don't really need more prisoners, I'll be honest. Who have we got? Dark Eye's got the coolest name out of the group. Intellectual... Starry, you're super loyal. I don't think I have any shock lancers left. Dark Eye we could take. He's shooting. He has like basically nothing else. Although in my colony he'll get those animal numbers up. He's psychically deaf too, that could help. Alright.